Hi everybody. Today I'm going to do a 16 by 24 canvas, and this is a Winsor & Newton canvas. I have tacks on the back. You can see it says Winsor & Newton. And I'm going to do kind of a light bright palette, and I'm going to try something I've never used before. This is a honey pot that I found, and it's got kind of a narrow but not too narrow pouring spout, so we're going to see how this does. What I'm going to do is, and this is a canvas that had something decoupaged on it, so it actually took quite a bit of work to get most of the glue and paper off, but we're going to see how this does. I've got quite a mix of paints today. So this is Vallejo Fluid Acrylics Zinc White, which is a transparent color. And then this is a combination of titanium white from Winsor & Newton Galeria and cerulean blue. So I'm going to make this kind of the foundation of the canvas, and I'm almost going to go for I'm kind of going for school globe colors. We'll see what happens. I'm going to start with the blue and pour it in puddles, and I made the paint fairly thin. Let's see, let's just let that, and then I'm going to pour this sort of around in between. We'll see how far this goes. All right, let's scrape some of that out because there's a lot left in the cup. And I just mixed this with Floetrol, and the blue I mixed with Floetrol and a bit of water, like maybe a tablespoon of water. And you can see here exactly how transparent this white is. It's really blending into the blue. So we'll see how this goes. Okay. See if we can get some of this blue out. There's a lot left, yeah. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this mixed with the other paints, but I kind of think I want to create a foundation. And this does not have any silicone in it. So we're just kind of creating a foundation here. Get rid of those cups, and I'm going to tilt it a bit. Hopefully they kind of mix together. And it's really thin, so hopefully it'll incorporate nicely. And go into the corners. Oh, you know what I forgot? Gloves. Hold on. In case I need to grab paint. I really don't like trying to clean paint off my hands. Okay. And let's see if I got a bit of cardboard around here. Stop the paint. Now all I've got is the back of a pad of, let me see if I can tear this into. I've got the last little bit of a pad of paper, lined paper. So let's see if we can do a corner catcher here. I'm kind of surprised how slow this is moving given how fluid the paint is. Okay, got that corner. Now let's try for this corner. And we don't have to pour it all off completely. I'm just trying to get a good amount of coverage on this canvas before I put the other colors on. And you can see how the white and the blue are running over each other and not really mixing together too much. So this might give us kind of a cloudy effect, which would be cool. Okay. Almost there. Okay. Might not need that. Let me help the paint run here. Cover the edges of the canvas a little bit. It's running very slowly. And since this is just the background, I don't care if it's a little bit messy, so I'm going to help it out. Break up this rolled edge that kind of keeps the paint from moving. And take some of this paint and put it over here. Okay. I'm going to get it down this way. Sometimes I like to do kind of the background first so that I don't have to do as much tilting with the main colors that I want to. So I do this quite a bit, tilt the background like crazy, where it kind of doesn't really matter. And it's pouring very slowly. I've got quite a bit of paint on the back edge here, so put some of that out on the front. Scoop. Just trying to get the canvas covered. Almost there. Almost. So this one corner is still a little lacking. Okay. So we've got the whole canvas covered. That corner could use a little more, but oh well. Okay, so I'm going to take this, hope that's still in screen. I'm going to take this pot. Let's see, I think I will start with this is a unbleached titanium from Vallejo Fluid Acrylics. let me add silicone. So I'm adding FX Silk Drop Silk Serum for hair to each cup. So 1, 2. Give that a stir. Pour it in. And then there's a little more. This is a combination of unbleached titanium and aquamarine blue from Fluid Acrylics. Vallejo. 2 drops there. And this is actually a little thick, so we'll see how that does. And I'm not pouring from very high because this whole opening is so small. Now, I hope you can see this. And 2 drops of hair serum. So this has dimethicone and cyclomethicone in it. And I've got a couple of cups of this red. So the red's a big combination of Vallejo Fluid Acrylics, Naphthol Red Light, and then a dollop of Crimson Red from Winsor & Newton, Galeria, and then a drop of Cadmium Orange from Winsor & Newton, Galeria. Oh, we've already done that. Let's... And I broke my rule of putting red next to green, so... And I don't think I put silicone in that. And if I did, ugh, we're gonna have a lot. So, unbleached titanium. This is kind of like a dark salmon red. I don't know if it's hard to see on camera. I did it again. And this is almost like a grayish blue. The way it turned out with the aquamarine is a very bright blue. When I mixed with the unbleached titanium, it turned it into almost like a gray. And I'm not quite sure, I have a couple of ideas about how to pour this out on the canvas today. I want to pour it kind of fast because I think that gives you more cells. But I don't know if I want to pour it in a line or circles or overlapping, so. But I can tell you the background turned out exactly how I wanted. Stack those together. Put the green, last of the green. Oh, and the green was Winsor & Newton Permanent Green Light. Mixed, and all this is mixed with Floetrol. The Vallejo colors do not have water. The Winsor & Newton colors have a little water added. And I'm trying to go for a lighter palette here because I've had some really dark pours lately. Okay. I'm down to 2 colors, so just alternating those 2. And there's a lot of paint in here. This might be enough for more than one canvas, we'll see. All right. Spilled a bit. Last of the unbleached titanium. See if we got any more red out of this. Maybe not. Okay. Those. Wipe my hands. Get rid of all my sticks. Let's see. I wonder if this cup needs a stir. Okay, so the colors might be a bit muddy. And let's pour. I'm going to pull this back on the screen a bit. I see a really blank spot here, so I'm going to try and add some paint to that. Just make life a little easier. Okay, let's go. Let's see. I think I might do stripes. I don't know how much paint I have. We're getting a lot of muddy colors here at the end. It was interesting, the spout created some wide stripes and some not so wide. Okay, let's tilt a bit. Tilt a bit this way. And I kind of don't want to tilt too much. Maybe tilt this way a little bit. Off that corner. And off this corner. But I like the negative space that's coming through. And so, let me just tilt a little bit more this way. Just trying to make sure the corners are covered. Okay, I kind of like where it is. There's one glob of paint in there. Let me grab a spoon to get that. Okay. I wonder if there's anything left because I really want to kind of cover this corner. Let's see. We can get anything out of here. A little bit. Just covering some of the blue. So this did kind of what I was hoping, which was kind of globe colors. Green, blue, orange, beige, white. Let's torch it. Get the edges. The more you torch, the more the paints sink and rise. Just warming the paint up. And I think putting that blue and white in the background really created a cool bit of negative space that runs through the whole, but it's not overwhelming. Okay. I like how it turned out. So this corner needs a little extra help. And I think this corner does too. And there's a lot of paint under here to help things. All right. Let me look at the back edge, make sure it's all covered. A couple of spots are missing. One glaring spot. Yeesh. I actually bought a turntable today so I could turn the paintings and look at all the sides. I just have to get it set up. Okay. And then a kind of a glaring spot on this edge. All right. Just when you think you've got it all covered. All right. Looks good. I really like how this one turned out. Get it back in center. And I'll bring the camera down, show you how it turned out. I love it. Okay. Move that light. Some cool spots. Getting my shadow, I don't know why. I'm not. Okay, let's see. I really like this. I don't know why I'm getting. Let me put the light back where it was. Okay. Bit of glare, but a lot of nice cells. Nice turquoise and coral kind of colors. And even though I didn't put any brown, there's a lot of brown in here. And this is where I kind of dripped the last of the paint into the blue and the white, which I think is kind of a cool effect. And then this corner, I poured the last little bit out of the jar. Let's see if we can get an overall kind of effect. There you go. Nice and easy. If you do a background pour, you don't have to tilt your main colors that much. Thanks for watching. Happy pouring.